Hi, I'm Dr. Bridget Behe, and welcome to Flowers in the Classroom. Today we're going to learn about how flowers are moved from producer to consumer. We'll learn how to do some word math problems using the scenario of having flowers grown and marketed in the United States. There are a couple of ways that you can illustrate math problems using flowers. One way would be to ask the students whether they'd purchased any cut flowers for their parents or for themselves. You might also ask them if they knew that a lot of the cut flowers are grown in Colombia. They might point to Bogota, Colombia, as a point of export from Colombia into the United States. Students could then measure the distance from Bogota to Miami and calculate how many miles that flower was transported. A second exercise that you might use as a math problem for students using fresh cut flowers is to ask them to calculate the approximate number of people who are involved in fresh cut flower production. You might pose the question of calculating how many women are involved in cut flower production by first saying there are approximately 100,000 people involved in cut flower production and that 65% of them are women. You might then ask the student to come to the board and show their calculation. That should be approximately 65,000 women. A third way that you might illustrate the use of flowers in math problems is to pose a simple question of arranging flowers using different flower species. You might have a rose, an iris, a daisy, and a carnation. You might then ask the students how many different ways or how many different orders you might arrange those four flowers. They could learn 4 to the 4th power. For this and other lessons, look at flowersintheclassroom.com.